Hi, my name is Aryan
Walker Scobell.
And Leah Jeffries.
and we are the cast of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. With season 2 coming out soon, we figured you guys should know everything that happens in season 1, so we're gonna go through our favorite moments and recap each of them.
Spoilers if you haven't watched season 1.
Go back and watch it now, then come back to this. Okay, I'll go. Number 1, the Minotaur fight, which was one of the toughest things I've ever had to film, even to this day. Essentially what happens is Grover comes to Sally's doorstep after Sally reveals that Percy's a demigod, and he warns them that something big is coming, which is the reason that he lied to get Percy kicked out of school.
Grover, why is there half a goat in your pants?
So the important thing is not to panic.
And it turns out that something big is the Minotaur. He's half man, half bull, your worst bovine nightmare. Sorry, I'm reliving the lines.
Why did you sound so nostalgic?
It's so dreamy. It is the first scene where Percy has to interact with something otherworldly. But somehow, as a 12-year-old, he rips the Minotaur's horn off, drives it back down, and defeating the Minotaur is a huge symbol of, like, power and glory, especially in Greek mythology. And so all the kids at camp think he didn't actually do it, especially Clarice.
Like, you want attention around here, dummy? You better be ready for it when it comes.
This is the first biggest moment of the show.
It really happened.
It's a big deal to kill a monster like that, so I wanted everyone to know.
Did you see it? Did you see what happened to my mom?
I did. I'm sorry.
My turn. Percy meets Annabeth.
When Percy meets Annabeth, in the bathroom after Percy has done something that he doesn't even know he could even do on his own.
I can explain.
No, you can't. He thinks that there's just this girl that's stalking him, and he's like, what is happening? Like, why is everything going crazy? I just fought with Minotaur, and now this girl is looking at me weirdly and stuff. In my thing, I'm saying he's the one because I know that he has a special power, and I'm looking to have that be proved, right?
Well, I've been waiting to see if something like this would happen. So I know if you can help me
Help you do what?
win Capture the Flag.
Number 4, Percy's claimed by his dad.
When you get to camp, everyone has a godly parent, and you might not know who it is because they have to claim you. In this scene where Percy gets claimed, it kind of shows what every camper has to go through to get claimed. Basically, get your parent to acknowledge the fact that you exist. You have to get
Prove
chaos
yourself.
or glory. Yeah, exactly.
Your dad's calling.
Percy Jackson, you have been claimed by Poseidon.
Okay. The quest begins. What is it, and how's the team chosen?
Quests are given when there's an objective that a camp counselor kind of wants to meet. Like if there's, like Luke gets given a quest to go like fetch something from a dragon. So they're more typically like heroic things.
Yeah.
This is one of those quests that is forced on Percy because he is a forbidden child.
And what does that mean, forbidden?
A long time ago, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades agreed their children were becoming too powerful, so they made a pact not to father anymore. And it held for a long time until Zeus broke that pact. A forbidden kid attracts trouble. Monsters everywhere, just constant battle to stay alive.
And he gets dragged into the middle of a war, so there's kind of no choice.
In the first season, it was all about going to find the lightning bolt, which has been stolen from Zeus. We encountered a lot of monsters. We encountered a lot of crazy people, gods, just all to find the lightning bolt. This bolt has so much importance that Luke Castellan, he's the one that really took it because he wants to turn on the bad side and show the gods that they are strong and they do matter.
The gods are my enemy. The gods want us to fight for them, worship them, fear them. And they couldn't care less what we want. And they've gotten away with it for far too long.
I have selected our most compelling candidates, from which you will choose 2 to join you on this quest.
I go and I pick Annabeth
Annabeth.
because I think, you know, I'm gonna need somebody to push me down a set of stairs if the quest needs that to succeed.
Make the hard
Without
calls.
hesitation.
Without hesitation. And then I pick Grover because he's my friend, and if I need someone to trust.
I trust you. And right now, nothing's more important than that.
I'm gonna pack the best snacks.
My turn. 8. The fight with Chimera on the arch and Percy falling in the water. I guess we'll start with the kidnapped.
The mother of monsters.
And we talk to her, and I get stung by Chimera's tail.
Whoa! Percy, what happened?
I think those stinger things were poisonous.
I have an idea. Come on, help me.
Annabeth thinks it's a good idea to head to the arch and like have her mom like
Help.
protect us in her temple, Athena's temple.
There's an Athenian temple hidden somewhere in the middle of downtown St. Louis.
Yes, except it's not all that hidden.
And then later on, we also figure out that Athena won't protect us because we embarrassed her by sending Medusa's head to the gods. I end up tricking Grover and Annabeth, locking them out of the arch. And I kind of fight Chimera and Echidna on my own, and really losing because and only because I was injured before. And this is the first time that you kind of see Poseidon really reach out and save me. 10, the Tunnel of Love. That was a big one. This is the first time where you really see Annabeth and Percy spend time in the quest together without Grover, and surprisingly, they actually kind of get along a little bit, because normally it's them getting into an argument, then Grover kind of putting an end to that. But there's a big sequence, really emotional. It's kind of heightens the stakes for the show because, you know, I think it kind of proves that, like, we can die. You know what I mean? Yeah. Our characters can die.
Percy, stand up. I mean it.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Well, Percy meets Hades.
Ooh, that's a big scene. It turns out that the shoes I was given at the beginning of the quest, they're like flying shoes, they were pre-programmed to basically drag me into Tartarus, which is like the deepest pit of Hades. It's where all the worst monsters are kept, all the Titans, and it's where Kronos is. And we find out that the Master Bolt was in our bag the entire time.
This is the bag Ares gave. Ares had the Master Bolt this entire time and tricked us.
And so we go meet Hades, because at the beginning of the show, Hades basically kidnaps Percy's mom, and we basically try and bargain a deal with him. And that's where we learned that his Helm of Darkness was also taken.
The Bolt is my brother's drama. I don't want any part of it.
Then what do you want?
My helm! My Helm of Darkness, it went missing just days before someone used it to turn invisible and steal the Bolt. I'd like it back now, please, and then you get your mom back.
Ares' battle on the beach. That was a very highly anticipated moment for all of us. Essentially what happens is we find out that Ares is part of this grand scheme to steal the lightning bolt. And we basically confront him and we're like, hey.
3-on-1 combat.
3-on-1 combat. And Percy challenges him to single 1-on-1 combat in exchange for the Helm of Darkness. And Percy ends up getting one up on him. And he beats his first god. Yeah, pretty awesome scene.
Don't look at his true form.
15. Percy goes to Mount Olympus, meets Zeus.
What everything is leading up to is Percy going and meeting Zeus and getting the lightning bolt back to him. It is in the finale. It's in episode 8. I get to meet Zeus, and it's the first time I get to meet my dad, so it's a really big deal to me.
Wait!
Spare my son.
17. Sally is saved. It feels weird for me to talk about someone else's mom, so I think you should tell me.
Oh, thank you. I kind of make a deal with Hades, and I'm like,
I accept your offer.
Great.
Your first offer. We're gonna go get your helm. And when I get back, you're gonna let my mom go. Hold fast, Mom.
I go and I get the Master Bolt back, and I get the Helm of Darkness from Ares. And at the very end, there's this scene where I walk back to our cabin in Montauk, and it's like this big reunion. But then I realize that it's a dream, and Kronos is there, and I have this conversation with him.
Your survival is the key to my return.
And then I wake up, and I'm back home with my mom, and she pulls out her notebook, and I'm about to tell her about my dream, and, you know, classic Percy Sally scene.
Yeah.
To finish off season 1.
It was a very sweet moment. Okay, so now hopefully you guys are all caught up about everything that happens in season 1. So that means you can now watch season 2 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, streaming December 10th.
On Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus.
If you ever feel like you don't fit, like the world doesn't make sense, then you might be a part of our world. So don't give up, because we might need you for the fight ahead.